Hello everybody, welcome back to ATCB Gaming and our playthrough of Pandemic Legacy Season 2. As ever, I am Matt and I'm joined by John, Justin and Johnny, which I don't think we've said for a couple of episodes, so people may have been thoroughly confused.
Especially if they've jumped in the middle of March. So.
That would be a confusing game. So, yeah, we won last game, the last game of April, which was our first win for three games prior to that. So that's pretty good, and we're in a fairly confident state, but we may be about to be absolutely hammered by the Legacy deck. So we'll find out. Stop! Draw this card and read the other side. During Step 2 of the setup of your first game in May. Ooh, if you have not opened 60, scratch the box below. You know, I think we have. I'm basing that on nothing, but the fact that it kind of hints for us to open things, and we've done all of those things. So we'll find out. 50, oh my god, come on. Where's 60? 61 starts that. We have opened 60. It was, I think it was South America.
Right.
Maybe? Or, it was something. We've opened it. Yep. Scratch the box below. Destroy this card after resolving it. Who wants to destroy?
I've just done something.
John can do it.
There you go. Satisfying. Never knowing what that said.
I mean, I've got a pretty good idea.
Journal entry. Hollow men have left the Americas alone and seem to be retreating into Europe and Africa. They stop at nothing. Wherever they go, the plague follows. They are like men possessed to end everything we're trying to do. After 70 years, old prejudices still exist. Also, we've learned where our leaders went and why we're still here. And we have learned where our leaders went. They went to South America. Okay, you look shocked, but yeah. From the archives, November the 5th, year 70. Initiating the protocol during our annual leadership summit. It's a long journey to Utopia. Oh, we've so picked the right names for the havens. Because if one of them's called Utopia, great. We are the best and brightest minds of the havens, all right? And feel confident that Utopia will take us in despite our differences. So Utopia's not a haven.
Interesting.
It is literally going to be China. I'm going to put it out there right now.
Maybe,
that's my bet. Chinese are fine. The Chinese are going to be fine. They're going to be like, oh yeah, we cured this stuff.
What?
Just waiting for him to stop. We have knowledge, skills and experience. We can help. Those we leave behind would not gain access to Utopia. The list is made. Not an easy task, but necessary. Godspeed us on our journey. Fudge! Oh, draw this card and read the other side during Step 2 at the end of your first game in May. Okay, so nothing new. And it didn't kind of drop any hints as to... Well, it said the Hollow Men are moving to Europe and Africa.
Yeah.
So maybe we should open up Africa? Maybe set ourselves that little task?
Yeah, because we really want to go and find the Hollow Men.
Well, I don't know. But it's mentioned the name of a place and we, you know...
Goodness me.
We've talked a lot amongst ourselves about inoculation and what our specific tactic is with that. Should we say on camera, or will they just...
They'll just... We'll get comments saying you should have done it like this.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to say it. So, what we're going to do with inoculations and removing cards is with the discard pile, we want to remove cities, but not a huge amount of cards, because we don't want the discard pile to get really small, which is bad. So we're going to aim to remove... We're going to kind of aim for 2 cities every game if they come out to remove them. We're going to aim at the moment for Moscow and St. Petersburg because they're some of the furthest away from havens and places we can fly to. And also keeping all the inoculated stuff together in one place kind of makes sense, or in a patch of places, because then that's areas we don't need to go near. So we're going to aim for that. But we're also, if like 3 cards come out for one city, we'll probably just try and get them out because... Yeah, it's a rare occurrence. With the player deck, we decided that it's broadly better to be at the top of an epidemic tier than it is at the bottom of it, to the point of not necessarily wanting to drive down multiple tiers. Because the only advantage to that is that we draw events more often. So what we're going to aim to do, we're currently in the 8 epidemic tier, which is brutal. So, and we're at the bottom of that, so we've got less cards buffering us. So what we're going to try to do in this game is connect up LA and Mexico City, which will give us 2 extra cards. And then if we remove 4 cards, we'll be at the top of Epidemic Tier 7.
Or something like that.
Or something like that. That's the aim. That's the aim, guys. Shall we set up the game?
No.
No, let's go. Let's just go home. I am home. Okay. Okay. Setup complete. No infections yet, but New York is empty, as is Lagos. Yeah.
But
Justin goes first.
things could be worse.
Yeah, Justin's playing Raven.
I am playing Raven this time. I'm not playing Ox.
John's playing Ox. I'm Cricket again.
I'm Stickleback again.
Stickleback again. So, yeah.
I am going to... Yeah, just move and produce. Move 1 action, produce for 2, put down 2.
And are you going to remove Moscow and put it in?
I can't because I'm not on
Inoculation.
Moscow.
Oh yeah, you've got to be on it. Okay.
Well, I could remove
That's a
New
thing we
York,
should think
but-
about. Yeah. When you inoculate, no, you inoculate from the discard pile. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I've now got 3 blues, which is
Cool.
nice.
Nice.
Should have been Ox.
I know. But that's great because...
Frankfurt search is cool though.
And I also can move to Frankfurt very quickly, I think. I can't because things... Never mind. Frankfurt's just good. We like Frankfurt.
Okay.
Infections.
The only I was playing as
Lima.
Good.
And London.
London is now empty.
Okay.
You get loads of actions though, don't you, as well?
Yeah, so should I go to London and put some cubes down?
Which is just 2 actions, isn't it? Or something?
Well, I could fly there.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying, like, if you did this,
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
put like 3 cubes down there for free. Or if
And
it's
you
just
get
2
to make a whole bunch of cubes as well. Yeah.
So, 1. This guy's put 3 more supply
It
cubes,
doesn't
so I
matter
get
when
4.
it doesn't matter when you use it. It's always just an
Yeah.
extra 3.
I
So.
suppose if you put 2 in London, you can also get to Lagos this turn and put down.
So if I go 4 and put 2 down,
So that's 2 actions.
yeah. And then I fly there would be 3 actions.
And
My
a free
movement
move.
is free,
Yeah.
and then putting down.
Yeah. X.
Stickleback is
Whoa.
literally a god. Stickleback
Whoa.
is literally a god.
And also, what's runner do again? Oh, that's
As an
for
action,
moving,
discard a
yeah,
city
yeah.
card while in a haven or supply center to move to any location
That
on
is
the grid.
phenomenal.
Literally a god.
Having that card at the start was very handy, obviously.
Mm.
So, play cards. Washington. Oh, hello!
Nice.
Thank you very much. And Istanbul infected.
So getting a
Okay.
nice thick discard pile here.
Yeah. Triple E.
Very,
Okay,
very.
fine.
Quite a lot of them are just 1 card, which is nice. So okay.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
me, huh? So I don't need to sort out Lagos anymore.
So, connect to these. Move to,
Yeah, do you
move
jump
to
to
Elton,
Eldorado?
Eldorado and just start.
produce 2.
We
Draw a line.
reduce you 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to produce 4 right now.
It's 1 action.
Thanks. Needless dickery. And I'm going to move this. That's 2, and I can literally just connect them both, can't I?
Yep.
You can't connect to. You can't connect back close to C, but you can connect.
Can I not?
No, because it's not C town.
Oh
You
yeah.
can connect these 2.
Yeah.
Which would be great.
Yep. I will do that. So that's 4 spent, and then
And that's an objective complete.
No,
Yeah.
no, sorry.
no, it's not because San Francisco is
Connect
already.
to- Oh, okay,
2
yeah.
usages.
Yeah, alright.
But it would be nice to have both of them connected.
Oh, yeah.
No sniffing sharpies
No,
for
I
you.
just do the lines. Which it said it could curve, right?
Just
Yeah,
as
just
a
don't
quick...
cross each other. What were you going to say, Johnny?
No, it doesn't matter because Mexico City isn't a coastal thing, which is what I was thinking about.
LA can go. Hello. Sorry, I'm saying hello to the cat.
LA can go, hello! Is that what you were saying, Max? That's what it sounded like.
Nice.
Nice. I love how the secret has to curve.
Oh,
It's fine.
Oh, great cat is great.
Not Mexico City, LA. Goes in here.
Right. Well, that's good. Oh. And if you just move to LA next turn, you can connect Mexico City and then...
Yep.
Yeah.
But it also means San Francisco is now 1 away from a flight point rather than 4.
Exactly, yeah.
Because it was the furthest away that we had. So, nice. Istanbul. Oh, I discarded that. And Frankfurt. I have a lovely 1 colour each. So, and infections.
Istanbul.
Now empty.
I can go deal with that.
And Buenos Aires. Okay.
Okay, so I'm currently there. Move, produce, down.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the case.
Yeah.
Yep. Move, produce. Might as well put them both down.
So the thing, the non-actual objective thing, where oh no, it is an objective. So what are we? So we're aiming for connecting up Mexico City and opening up Africa, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's going to be a lot easier to open Africa next game.
Yeah, searches probably.
But the searches are really... We've got 1 search here and we're going to find another search somewhere.
My only thing is that the card did mention Africa.
It's true.
True.
It's true.
See what comes out, because obviously it depends on
yeah,
us getting the... Although we've already got... Oh no, only 2 different yellow cards.
We need... If one of you were... If John was in Jacksonville, for example, I can move Matt there and...
Bear in mind as well that we are in the first mission of a month, and I think it's far better to lose the first mission of a month than the second mission. Because it gives you a chance to do other stuff before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be necessarily objecting, especially since we seem to be going okay so far, in actually trying to put some meta objectives over win this game objectives. A little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Although I think... Yeah.
And then search.
Oh, cool.
So we definitely have an epidemic at the end of your turn, Justin.
Okay, so what should I do with my time?
No. There's a 2 in 3 chance it's
I
end of your turn, and a 1 in 3 chance.
Doesn't. What does it? Let me just rephrase that. It doesn't matter. What should we do with my turn? I mean, things are not completely out of control. I could go to Jacksonville and or does anyone want to be moved to anyone else? Do we want to move Johnny to somewhere else so we can do more in South America?
You've got search. You've got. Where are you?
I'm there. I need to get to Frankfurt, which is
Just
there.
Search. Does anything need handling? Is
Not
anywhere
currently,
empty?
I don't think.
Yeah, I could just move. I could go 1 action to move to here, 2 actions to move there, 3 action search, and a 4 action to go back to Istanbul or something.
Or to produce a thing, and then I can reroute it if we need it.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
gonna-
You've
Right.
already moved.
1 action, 2 action.
Hang on, how did you?
Yeah.
I can move any pawn to any other pawn.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
moving
So you
to
just moved to
Istanbul.
Istanbul. So 1, 2, 3 search, and then
So
yeah.
3 will be search. Frankfurt.
Don't use the pen.
I can use the pen. I can do anything I
Why
like.
do you want to use the pen? Use the ruler.
I'll get a pencil.
Don't you mean rule?
Shut up.
Yeah. How does that feel? Yeah.
Oh my god! No, it's nothing.
It's literally nothing.
You are all dead.
It's another companion by the look of it.
I have no respect for you or your table, Matt.
I know this.
Get off, you mother...
This is really sticky.
Do I have that ruler, please?
No.
Shut up! You're an awful person.
Can I point out that this is just retribution for John doing this in the first place? For
I
everyone who
was
hasn't
just
seen that
trying to
episode.
share an interesting fact with my friends and the internet.
I don't know if it looks better with the weird extra stuff on his picture. I can't get it off. It's like...
Yeah, he's got a silver beard.
Oh,
Tell you
yeah,
what,
it is a beard.
this is the content you come to this channel for, right here.
So, companion, messenger, As a free action, you may take supply cubes from an adjacent location and place them on your location, as if you have this card in your hand.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you can just get to reroute cubes.
Yeah.
Which, if you're in a
You don't
hub
need it right
place
now, but
like
yeah.
that, it's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Into so it's from somewhere else, from an adjacent to where you are.
That's pretty neat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quicker than building.
And did you have a last action you wanted to do a thing with?
Um,
Because you could move to Moscow and inoculate.
Yes.
No, is it out of the game yet?
Yeah. There is a Moscow card in there.
Yeah.
There definitely is on too. Yes.
But-
Yes.
Put that in the area,
That's in box 6. Wherever it is.
and that was a really good idea, John.
Thank you.
I did not notice that.
Yeah.
Now Moscow, we can actually I can just pick up these supply cubes, can't I? As well, at the same time,
It's
just free
the
action.
second Moscow card.
There was I'm
I
sure
think
there
it was only one. That's why I wanted to get rid of it.
one Moscow and one St. Petersburg.
Is there? Well, sure.
Pretty sure.
Also, there could outbreak. I'd leave one on.
Well, I mean, I'll leave one on. That's a free cube.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's just as good as building one.
Yes.
I am 100% sure, but because you've
Okay.
asked me,
Yeah. Sure.
I have to say
think
99%.
leaving one on for an outbreak.
Yeah,
is
for
still
sure.
valuable.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've never had an outbreak.
Doesn't mean you
Yeah,
can't.
it's-
And Frankfurt hasn't taken a hit at all yet. Take the other one. Throw caution to the wind.
Then there's two
No,
that
I'm
we can
nervous.
reroute,
Yeah, I know.
which is really good.
I'm also pretty sure there was only one.
Equally, Jacksonville could outbreak, and it's already lost one. It's in a worse position, and we don't care about Atlanta.
Jacksonville has 6 population.
Yeah, I know, but the point is, Atlanta is just as likely to get hit by an outbreak
Yeah,
as
okay.
Moscow,
Okay,
and we don't care
sure.
about that.
That's an epidemic.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this doesn't the epidemic resolve first, but
Yeah,
I've known it before now.
It does not, but that has an impact. But yeah. So move the infection rate marker up by 1, and then draw the bottom one.
At least we've got a decent sized deck. Santiago.
Okay. Santiago's empty. We have got a really nice big discard pile there.
If you go to Paris,
Mm-hmm.
I can get to Paris. You can have done the search, and I can take it off you and build the supply centre.
Yep.
Yeah, if you can get to Paris and do the search this turn.
1, 2,
So
3. Yes.
Santiago is the only one that could come down and cause an incident.
Which means, of course, it's going to be the first one that I draw.
probably.
We were just saying that if John ends his turn in Paris after searching it, then I can take
Tripoli.
Paris from him
Jacksonville.
and build a supply centre.
So it's
Sure.
my turn. So I should go to Santiago.
Or Jacksonville.
Or Tripoli.
Oh yeah, no, because we've only had one Jacksonville out. Or yeah, Tripoli or Santiago are equally at risk. And they have the same pop.
No, Santiago is more at risk. You're right.
Why? We've had there's 2 Tripoli in there, so there's another Tripoli.
Did Tripoli start with 2 or 3 on it?
2.
So.
And
yeah,
Tripoli's
one
already
came
in
out, and
here.
now
Oh
three
right,
is-
no, you're right. Yeah, because it's got both removed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Santiago it is.
So if I move
That's a free action.
free,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so that costs me. So that's one action.
Hang on. Make there. Oh no, you don't have the.
No, I don't
never
produce
mind.
supplies.
No,
I can
sorry.
do this though.
Yes.
So that's two
Two
actions,
actions.
to make 4. How many am I putting down?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't have to worry about it again. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. And then you got one more action.
2 more.
Have you?
My
1,
movement was free.
2,
One move.
3. Oh yeah,
Which you
that's
put
free
down
for you.
is-
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
so
Two
that's
actions.
two.
Another cube.
I've got 1 cube.
You can move and put down Sao
It's
Paulo.
not coastal.
That's your options, really. Because the only place you can move to is Sao Paulo. You could make a cube for the later purpose of building a road, but
Or I can move to Sao Paulo and discard one of these to get anywhere for next turn, if that would be useful.
Or you could create 2 cubes and I can redistribute them next.
only one. Oh yeah.
I could make 2 if I stayed here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make 1 and build a road. You could just increase the connectivity of that area.
What? Between Buenos Aires and Santiago?
Or Santiago and Lima.
No, you can't.
okay.
It has to
Oh
be a
yeah,
straight
right.
line.
Yeah. Sorry.
Roads can't go on coast. Like in real life.
Don't hand it to him.
Building a road on a coast.
You could make 2, and then if they're not needed next time, Sao Paulo, Lima, and connect Bogota.
Don't we want to not connect Bogota to go with
Oh,
our...
no, that's a good point.
Either Bogota or Mexico City. We want to connect one of them.
No. Bogota has
got
2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We need to start removing player cards as well.
Yeah.
We don't need to be in a city, do we?
No, you do have to be in the
You
city.
need to be in the current city. Okay.
And
Is there a
there are no
Santiago card?
cities. There are no cities in there at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
So yeah, do I just make 2 and sit tight there?
You
And then
have
you
so
can-
much movement. You might as well.
You
like,
can
you're
move
not
them around.
You starting in the supply. You starting in the supply center. You can get there as a free action next turn, so it's like you'd be like a regular person. So you might as well build 2 cubes, and there's 2
Yeah,
cubes.
and then they
think
can
so.
be manoeuvred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then it's 3 cubes to maneuver, and it's all great.
Sweet.
I've done it. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Woo! Jacksonville's getting pummeled then. Potentially.
As is Tripoli.
Yes. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least one of them is getting infected. Cairo. What does the Cairo thing do?
Oh,
Doesn't
no
affect
effects during
discharge.
epidemics.
But will affect the draw? Yeah. Oh, nasty.
Yeah, this is nasty. So we're getting 2 infections down, no matter what.
Our best hopes to hope we draw Cairo first.
Yeah, Cairo's better to get an infection because it can't.
Come on,
drop the
Johnny.
bomb. Well, not first or second.
No, because second doesn't matter.
If it's first, you can use the broken link.
What?
If Cairo's got broken link on it,
Oh,
which is
right,
good.
okay.
Sorry.
So Tripoli is infected.
And Cairo, but there's no point using it.
What does the
So-
broken link do?
After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection cards for the rest of this turn.
Right, I see. Okay. Okay, well, 1 infection in Tripoli.
And Cairo.
Oh, and Cairo.
And we need to fix Jacksonville.
So it's me, right?
Oh, I need to draw my second
Oh, yeah.
thing card. Cool.
I can.
I'm totally not going to do balls.
Okay, I mean, I'll take some of your things. So I need to fix Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Are
priority.
you concerned about Moscow now?
No, I forgot I have regretful, so I have to discard a card to leave Moscow now.
Oh, because it's got no supply cubes. Yeah.
Oh, but if you put one down,
But that's an
one down.
action.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Should have
foolish
listened to
thing
me then, shouldn't you?
Alright,
You want to take some cubes, Matt?
Yeah, I do. I'm just thinking because I'm going to fly to Eden. 1, 2,
I'm going to do that.
and then what do I need to do? Is the question. Is there anything else that I need to manoeuvre into a position to do? I don't think there is there? But, nothing I can, I don't think. So what I'm going to do, that's 2 actions. So I'm going to make 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take... Well, I can take all of yours and then we can decide what I do with them anyway, because I can just fling them out wherever. And then how many do we need down in here? How many Jacksonville cards are in there? 2, right?
3, maybe?
I don't think there's 3, is there?
2 or 3.
The whole deck, I'm not sure.
I'm going to put 3 down.
Yeah.
That's safe. Who wants this?
Has anyone else got anything planned for next turn?
I think John needs to start putting things down in Cairo and Tripoli.
So I'm not doing Paris.
I would like you to do Paris, but whether or not you're going to be able to.
Well, I was going to head to Cairo and do produce supplies, so I
Okay.
do not need any extra, I think.
Okay.
I've got 2. Give that to Stickleback. There's always
Yeah.
good things.
One less action.
You can even
producer
give
next
some of
turn,
mine
isn't it?
Stickleback. It was really important,
Cool.
but I don't mind.
All right. I've got a Cairo and a produce supplies.
Okay, so we only need one more black card between us to do
Yeah.
that.
If we can shuffle cards around.
Yeah.
Oh, the opening up Europe. Opening
Yeah.
up. I don't know, the Middle
Southern
East or
Europe,
something.
So use Moscow, basically.
Yes, which there's one of
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how we're going to do that stuff over there. But actually, we can do it. It should be fine. Should be fine.
Okay. Anyway, we need to infect.
Jacksonville. Lima.
Lima's empty. But I don't think we've got another Lima. So until there's an epidemic, I think Lima's fine.
Yeah. You can only really fix one of those this turn, can't you,
Yeah.
without staying in a place with a plague cube?
Unless I can port John out if he ends his turn in Tripoli.
Oh, that's true.
Why if I end my turn in Tripoli specifically?
Because that you can, if you go move there, produce, don't pick up all of them, go to Tripoli,
Oh.
put down.
I see.
I move to Frankfurt, build a road, go to Paris, port you over.
Me teleporting is not dependent on me being in Tripoli. Me ending in Tripoli is just the most...
Sensible thing
Yeah.
to do your turn.
And then you're not starting your turn in a place with a plague cube.
And we start in Paris, so I can finish off all this shit.
That seems to make sense.
Oh, and I don't need to put any down in Cairo because it automatically goes
Yeah.
down. Move, produce...
Pick up,
Pick
say,
up.
4 of the 7.
Yeah, okay. So, move.
2, 3. That's all of them. How many are you picking up?
Those, I'm...
Put 3 down or something.
Yeah, if someone else can put them on the place. And move. And put 3 down.
Yeah.
And if we're lucky and we draw that, remove 2 plague cubes.
That's those gone.
That's
and they're
those,
already
yeah.
shown up.
Yeah. Or the Lima card,
Yeah,
which can remove. You can use to remove
yeah.
that one off. At least the one off here.
This would be handy anyway.
Okay.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't think we can get an epidemic for a couple more people's turns at least. And then infections.
London.
Fine.
Istanbul.
Fine.
Okay. So I don't have to throw away a thing because I got my free action just to move that to there, and then I'm going one
Right.
action.
Okay.
If I build a road to Paris, we need to get to Paris. Was my thinking.
Okay.
So
Research.
you just think, yeah. So I've used one action. If I build a road to Paris, move there, and move John, then the start of then John can give me Paris at the start of his turn. And I can do all the searching and building on my next turn.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to connect to Paris. I'm going to do that thing I always wanted to do.
Yeah, let's just move those aside. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think it was crucial, but it's of course it's handy.
It makes sense in this
Of
in this
course it's handy. Yes.
specific situation.
It's helping you on your turn as well.
That was 1 action, 2 action.
Where was that one from? Was that with you?
And it wasn't from there, so it must be on St. Petersburg because we didn't lose anything yet.
Yes.
1 action, 2 action, 3 action, 4 action.
Okay.
Now John's safe.
Cool. Thank you.
It's all right.
Yeah, blue there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Remember,
So-
when we spend those as well, we want to get rid of one of them. We want to remove one from the deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're aiming to remove 4 cards, and so far we have not removed
Well,
any of them.
When we search Paris, we can then discard it or something like that because Paris then gone and we'll be in Paris.
Unless it's
to
a,
do a discard.
unless it's a
Unless
card
it's
that gives something.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Good point. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good turn. We're gonna have a supply center built and a search done. Complete objective completed.
Sure.
Next turn.
Buenos Aires.
Empty.
We already did one such.
Istanbul.
Empty.
So,
You need to sort out.
Fine,
Buenos
move
Aires.
there for free.
Yeah.
1 action.
2 action.
Draw.
It's not doable. It's not doable to do both of them. Lima's more important than Buenos Aires because it's a route through here. It's a route to El Dorado.
Okay.
Hang on, what's runner again?
As an action, discard a city card while in a haven or supply centre to move to any location on the grid.
It's just the same as
It's the same as
walking
moving
warm
there.
space.
Yeah. I think you can only say one of them right now.
Lima's probably more important.
That's a good opinion.
It is an opinion, and it's shit, fair enough. I'm a horrible person. I shouldn't be playing this game.
No, it's just that about 60 seconds ago I said that.
It's okay, Justin.
If anyone thinks I'm a prick on camera to Justin, you should see him off camera, man.
Oh,
He's just
crying all the
bellowing, hitting me with sticks.
Just tears.
So, does everybody want me to go to
Do what
Lima
you think
as
you should
opposed
do.
to Buenos Aires or
Lima-
Istanbul?
Lima's more important than Buenos
Yeah.
Aires, yeah.
And Istanbul.
Well, they're close to Istanbul, so
Okay.
yeah.
So, that's 3. That's 1 action.
Make 3. Put either them down or 2 down, I guess.
Putting 3 down would be nice.
Yeah.
I think so.
And then I've still got 1 that you can move around or
That
whatever.
was 2 actions, yeah?
Well, 1 to move, and then 1 each for the creations, and the last one is where I put down for 3.
Yeah.
So that's my 4.
4. 1 to move, 3 to create. That's
And with 1 free movement as well.
and putting down for 3.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
I don't think there was any way for me to do more than 1 city from where I was.
Could have, I think maybe if you built a supply line from Buenos Aires, you might be able to do it.
From Buenos Aires.
To Lima.
You can't.
You can't.
It crosses another road.
Oh, you can put a
Yeah,
sea.
sea route.
Oh.
But you may not be able to do it because it's not a free action or something.
And also, he did start in Santiago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't think so.
just trying to think.
Next turn, you could maybe build a sea lane from Lima to Buenos Aires, and then
Yeah.
move there if you wanted to. I don't know.
Cool.
Routes from everywhere to everywhere are handy.
Yeah. So, player cards. Produce supplies. Helpful. And New York.
Infections.
Sao Paulo.
Empty.
Lagos.
South America's looking rough. Okay.
You need
So
to
it's
go
me, right?
help sort out South America, then, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I'm not in a place I can fly from, but I can produce 6 supplies here. So I guess
No,
I'll
you
do
can't because it's not.
No, because it's
But
not.
if
a
you go
thing.
if you go to Sao Paulo, which
You
you
can
can do in
make
2
4.
actions, you can make 4 and then take 2 with you somewhere else.
Yeah. Which doesn't help me because I can't put them down.
But you can cover Sao Paulo.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hang on. Whether or not you want to do it, but does Jacksonville not allow you to charter a boat to anywhere, so you could get to Sao Paulo in 1 move?
And we've already got a Jacksonville card out.
Yeah.
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 Then you could cover somewhere else.
So Jacksonville, I charter a boat to Sao Paulo. So that's 1, and then I'm producing supplies for 4.
And you leave 2 in Sao Paulo.
Leave 2 in Sao Paulo. So that's 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Buenos
Yeah.
Aires and put 2 down. Yeah. Do we then want to scrap that?
You're not in Jacksonville to do it.
I'm on
Oh,
Jacksonville,
sorry, yeah.
unfortunately. Okay.
Unless you could. Do you discard it before you leave?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
do. You discard
Do
it
you know what I
I
mean?
discard it to leave.
to leave.
But
Is it- yeah. I no.
No, I don't think there's a gap
too
in
cute by
space
half.
between these things. So, yeah. And I'm going to draw cards. Sao Paulo. And produce supplies.
Cool.
This is not. Not going to say anything. Not going to say anything.
Down.
New York. Lagos.
Empty.
I fix that.
You need to fix Aston Villa first. Aston
Istanbul?
Villa.
Aston Lagos.
Can you give me Paris as well, if you don't mind?
I'm going to. Jesus Christ. Not the Aston.
Okay.
Shut the Aston.
Yeah, the only problem is there isn't a supply centre on the way to Istanbul. I suppose I can produce and put one
You
down.
could go to London and then fly to Cairo for one action, which is just as fast as walking to Istanbul. No, it's not just as fast.
Yeah, but that's my problem. I could have gone to. I was planning on going to Lagos, which is London, Eden, Lagos.
But that.
That
well,
wouldn't have helped.
you
Never mind.
need to give him Paris.
You
Isn't
can
it?
also,
Yeah,
you can also
yeah.
fly to Lagos.
I'm just gonna do that so we can stop talking about Paris.
Do you mind if I just go to Jacksonville?
It's up to you.
So 1, 2, 3, and put down in Istanbul.
I think that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pick one up in Paris.
What's your xenophobe thing, by the way?
Need one extra city card to do a recon.
Okay.
You could pick one up as you leave Paris to put 2 down.
That leaves Paris.
There's one.
with
But I'll be
one.
putting a thingy station on it next
Oh
turn.
yeah. Okay.
John,
Yes.
just to,
Yes.
you only have 3 actions left, right?
Yeah.
Yep. London, Cairo, Istanbul.
But then you can't put
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But you could just milk to Istanbul, but 1, 2.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, you
Sure, yeah.
guys are like, oh
Yeah.
wow, like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Yeah, that's accurate.
So, any more arguments?
Pick one
take
up.
the cube.
Pick one up.
Okay.
Because he's going to build a supply centre there.
Do.
Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about the fact that you could just go that way
Just
now.
walk.
I'm so used to flying
It's
everywhere.
like, right, so we'll go here, then here.
What is that doing?
It must be bad to get an epidemic.
You're in Istanbul.
Shut up!
Oh,
St. Petersburg.
Interesting.
Just moved away.
Right,
Same
infections.
distance, I guess.
Cairo, which we can break. You can now discard a card to break the link.
Which
Let's do that.
So that is after discard. Any player may discard a player. Any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection checks.
Well,
Cards.
we don't need like.
I can discard either of these. Or...
Well, no, because you should keep them if you've got 2 of them.
I've got New York or Washington I could get rid of.
I've got 1 yellow, but we should hang on to that in case we can do Africa. And I've got 1 blue, so let's discard
Yeah,
Frankfurt,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
which also means we can maybe, if someone ends up in Frankfurt, they can
Okay.
inoculate that card. Because again, I would say we have not inoculated any player cards.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I can.
So-
Right. I can do that this time with Paris and stuff.
Okay.
So first thing I'll do is search Paris.
Well, the first thing we do is infect.
We've just done that.
Oh
Cairo.
yeah,
Okay,
okay,
got it.
Cairo, of course,
I
yeah.
might not want to do it with Paris. Depends what it is.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna. It doesn't matter. I'm searching Paris right now.
Yeah, search it.
Shush.
Shush yourself.
Oh my god.
And don't do it so hard.
Second of the
Companion.
So you probably
Engineer.
don't want to inoculate
All right, I'm
it.
aware of that now. This Parisian woman is. Ooh, that was a great noise. Oh, that's really good. That's
C
a.
plus.
It's a supply centre building action, which I'm about to do. So that's really
Oh
useful.
nice.
Oh, nice.
What does it do?
Companion engineer. When you do the build supply centre action, you need 1 fewer cards if you have this card in your hand. This card can be one of the cards used.
If you have that with...
Yeah, I'm also
Relax.
nice.
gonna.
Get 2.
So I'm gonna. I only need 4 cards to build it now. I'm gonna keep hold of that.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
And maybe
not
give this
not
to
the
somebody.
Frankfurt companion.
It's the transfer supply cubes one. So
No, yeah, fine. No, no,
Yes.
I think it's a valid choice. I think it's a valid choice.
this is so powerful.
Yeah.
And if you...
Give it to Ox.
Well, I was going to say, if you had tried to use keep the other one anyway, you wouldn't be able to because you wouldn't be spending enough cards.
No,
Oh, it says you can spend
It
this
doesn't
one
have to be the
to-
one used. It'll be
Right,
fine.
yeah,
It'll be fine.
yeah,
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Now those are all there.
Can we have a quick review of what cards are in there to see what we can actually inoculate from?
We have New York, Frankfurt, Washington, London, Frankfurt, Jacksonville.
Okay.
Blah, blah. If someone went to Frankfurt, they could get rid of both the Frankfurt cards.
No, because one of them's the messenger thing. We don't want to get rid of that.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, we
it's
get rid of
Jacksonville.
both the Jacksonville ones, though.
Yeah, sure. So that was my first action.
Can you put
No, my second action. That was my second action. Yeah, cool. And I can now go anywhere. Basically, does anyone have any places they want me to go?
Well, Lagos is the ideal, but Because Lagos is the only one place without any things, but I don't think you can get there and do anything.
Suppose you could.
Move to Eden and just make a cube.
If you want to come to Istanbul, I can give you Istanbul.
Oh, I can move any one's player token to another player token, so we want to do that.
Yes.
No one's really in a better or worse position than anyone else.
You could move to Frankfurt, inoculate the non-messenger card, and then move someone to maybe move John to Frankfurt so John can go search St. Petersburg.
Or I was thinking, if I move John back to Paris, John could take Paris, and then John would only need 2 blue cards to build a supply centre.
Yeah. That's.
So we've just been handing Paris back and
just
forth,
do.
which you can
And I
just do.
could do the yellow one as well, right? Because
Yeah.
it's not just this colour.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm moving John back to here. I'm moving Jack back to here and building 1 supply cube
Okay.
as my turn.
I really want us to start inoculating stuff.
I know.
I don't think you could put that down, Justin.
Sorry, you're right. You have to say my colour.
Okay.
But this is good.
Sure.
Are you now concerned that we're going to end the game without having done it?
Also, we've completed 2 searches now.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't complete it till we recon or connect Mexico City. So the game will not end even if we build the supply centres.
No, I know.
It's an epidemic.
There's your other.
Moscow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does this mean we can do the Middle East?
Yes.
Moscow, Tripoli, Istanbul,
Paris.
Cairo.
Oh no.
Okay. It's all the cubes come to Paris.
I've moved that up.
Yeah. You just need Cairo off me, and you can recon
Yeah.
Yeah.
there.
Please don't draw Paris.
I'll try.
Lots of things to choose from.
I'm really sorry, John, if it does happen. I haven't done it on purpose.
There's nothing we can do about
To be fair, if I draw Cairo as well, it doesn't, because you can't be moved out of there. Oh.
that. Cairo,
Cairo.
let's break it.
Yeah, let's break it.
If we're giving Cairo to Justin,
Yeah.
shall I just get rid of one of my black cards?
Yes.
Yeah.
If he's giving me Paris back, I'm going to need to discard something anyway.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I will discard Istanbul.
Yeah,
Sure.
that works.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that works.
That's
Great.
really good.
That's really good.
That's amazing.
Should our tracker be up by another one?
I moved it up.
Oh, you moved it.
Yes.
Cool.
So me.
I guess the priority is Paris, which you can get to in one action because it's got a supply centre on it.
Yep.
Please save us.
Yeah, we really need to not have them both get scars.
Yep. So free action. 1. Should I?
Is there anything else?
How
to
many
do?
shall I put down? I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
I mean, put down 3 if you can. 3 is a safe number.
Or go to, put down 2 and go to Frankfurt.
Yeah. Ooh, yes, and inoculate.
Okay, so that's only 1 action. So
Mhm.
2, 3.
Mm-hmm. Put down.
You only put down 2 there.
Do you think?
Yeah, Paris doesn't only has 2 cards in it, and
Got a supply sector.
But we just haven't.
we just need to get out of it, you know.
Uh,
yeah.
Right.
And then move to Frankfurt. Is that 3?
That's all of it, but it's a free action to
It's a free action.
inoculate
to
anyway, isn't it?
Yep. So remove the one without the companion on it. Thank you.
I kind of want to search Moscow, but never mind.
If we don't link up Mexico City, we only need to inoculate 3 cards.
Oh yeah, and if we're reconning anyway, we
Yeah.
don't need to connect the extra
So if we
city.
can try to get 2 more, that would be absolutely ideal.
How are you going to give him Cairo?
We'll be in Cairo at some point.
But
I'll go to Cairo and then he
Cairo's
goes to Cairo.
got a thing on it.
Hang on.
If you end your
You go to Cairo. You move into Cairo. Take the card. Move out. Move him to you.
that's what I think of doing. Yeah.
So I need to end my turn in Cairo,
Yes.
right? Okay. Is it my turn? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Where am I? Fuck.
I don't know if that works. Actually.
Oh, hang on. I haven't done my
I
stuff.
don't. Let me
Have
just
I?
check, I can check if that works. Cause
Have you?
I haven't done my cards.
no, you haven't.
Oh, got drastic measures.
Nice. What does that do?
Remove up to 2 play cubes from the grid.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, that's our Cairo problem
So
solved.
do I just do that
Cairo
now?
and Tripoli, yeah. Absolutely.
not now. Oh yeah, no, now you're right. Now, yeah, because I just think how many cubes there were. I just wanted to get.
But
I just don't. I just yeah.
I love how
No,
it's just how your gut reactions to instantly disagree.
No, I still that save that until we're about to do it because we could still get like a Cairo all the cards removed and it's just why.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's true, I am about to draw more cards. New York. Sao Paulo.
This whole thing has been ridiculous.
Lagos.
Bang. Okay.
Cool.
Now
Now it's your turn, yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything else I can do?
You could move to Lagos to produce. Oh, you can't.
I should produce supplies in Cairo because it's 7 supplies,
Yeah, I guess so.
and then I can pick them up and redistribute them.
Although there's only 4.
Oh yeah. Okay. Why were you against the idea of me producing supplies?
I just don't know why we need them, but yeah, you're right. It's not a bad idea.
Don't we always need them?
I'm
Like, what else am I going to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to need some for my turn. For building stuff.
It's
So.
literally whatever I suggest.
Shut
You
up,
just
that is
go.
not the true. That's not true.
Should you?
That's not true. It's what anyone suggests.
What else is there that I can do?
I guess
I can't do
New
Lagos.
York, but you can't really.
I can't do Lagos. I can't do New York and end up in Cairo. I mean, show me how.
No, I think you're right. I think you could maybe put one down on Sao Paulo and then end your turn in Cairo.
Yeah, that's possible. So if I move here, I produce supplies because I can't produce more than 4 anyway.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
And just keep 2 with you.
Yeah,
don't
drop 2.
No, don't drop them. Just don't pick them up.
Yeah, it's the same thing, like.
It's different numbers of actions.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So that's 2 actions. 3. Keep them or drop 1.
Redistribute using your talents.
I would quite.
It's not an action. So is that I'm actually 1 action down here. There's nothing for me to do, I don't think.
You can't produce any more cubes or anything.
Trying to think if there's anything else I could have done with sea lanes.
Oh, you could have drawn a path,
But where?
exactly, yeah.
That's the thing. Can a path be drawn between? Oh, there's already a sea lane.
You could have drawn one between Sao Paulo and Jacksonville, but
There is one between. Oh.
it's not that big a deal.
But is it worth it for just an extra action for 2 supply cubes?
Or
But as you
Sao
say, we
Paulo
don't need.
and
It's
whatever that place is, San Francisco. Oh no, that's 2 red lines. Never mind.
Yeah.
or you could do one between Sao Paulo and
Lima.
Lima, just all the way around. Oh, it's
But it's
already
already
connected. Sorry.
I mean, I could do that.
I mean, what it actually would do is mean that because of the sail action, you need an unbroken line of sail things. You could then
Get to Lima.
get
from
to
anywhere.
get to like there from there in 1 boating action. Where right now you can't do that.
I think having a line between there and Jacksonville is more useful.
Sure.
Because that makes Jacksonville Jacksonville's already 1 leap away from a fast transport.
Exactly.
But it's still like, if you want to get between South America and North America, it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else.
All I think is I need cubes for my action and don't have time to make them.
Yeah.
I think
Just
that.
waste the action.
I'll produce... No, you can't produce another.
I think it makes more sense to keep the cubes than to spend them just to use your 4th action.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to see if there was something valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so 1, produce, fly. That's it, really.
Yeah.
Hang on, are there any yellow? No, it's just Jacksonville in there, isn't it? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could move, reduce. Maybe I don't need supplies. It depends where I'm building my supply centre.
Well, I mean, there's no... If people
I'd
don't...
say build it in St. Petersburg,
If people don't think...
because then it goes with the 3 pot.
I was going to do the yellow one first.
If people don't think that Sao Paulo, Jacksonville is a valuable use of 2 cubes, then I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I mean, it's a permanent thing forever in the game, and that's... If it saves 1 action for 1 time, then, yeah, great.
But is it more valuable right now than giving them to Ox?
I'd give them to Ox. Ox does need them.
Okay.
New York. And New York. Infections.
Lagos.
Fuck.
Istanbul.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
So. Move, build.
1 action.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's me sorted then. Cool. Move. Build in Jacksonville. Yeah.
Because doesn't that mean you only need 2 cards?
Yeah.
Or you could spend... Yeah, and are you holding on to this so that you can use it with other stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Because then I can dip back over and put a blue one up.
Yeah.
But
So you're going
or
to
do
build
it in North America.
So you're not going to search St. Petersburg?
Do
Can
that.
you go there,
Back.
search first, and then...
Not on this turn, but I can
Next
later.
You've got to spend those cards, haven't you? So...
Yeah, go and do Jacksonville. Build the Jacksonville thing.
Move, build. Yep.
And Jacksonville will then be pop 7 for no reason.
Oh, I see. You're building Jacksonville first.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to get one in Los Angeles, but I can't do that without risking myself. So, oh no, I'm so sorry, Justin.
Oh no,
You said that Jacksonville being populations... Isn't it better to build up the lower populations rather
yeah,
than
go build
pockets?
it in LA. I'll get you out of there.
No.
LA's...
But you're getting Matt out of Cairo.
No, I don't, because the plague cubes are being removed because of Johnny. And I have loads more time on my turn. Spread your wings. Go to LA.
Build. Alright. Move.
And then you can build a land route between LA and San Francisco next turn, and then move to San Francisco and build. It means you won't get the St. Petersburg search, but
We can get
we've
that
already
another
got...
time.
It's also, like,
Thank you.
it's useful in another game as, like,
Yeah.
an actual thing.
And also,
How did that happen? Just for my own edification?
so 1 action to take Paris,
Mhm.
2 actions to move to El Dorado, 3 actions to move here, 4 actions to build the thing.
So, yes. Okay. Yes. Sorry.
And if John gets into trouble,
You can pull me out.
well, I can only do that on this turn, so you're going to decide whether you want to be ported out now.
You can't get into trouble in LA. It's not in the draw stuff.
That's a great
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a great point.
We've only just connected.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Okay,
Nice.
let's do the infections and such.
Resilient population. That is the moving cards to the game end.
Oh,
And
cool.
Tripoli.
Is there anything you want to move to the game end?
Yeah. Is there anything we want to move now?
Lagos, maybe?
Do we want to wait for
Yeah,
an
you can go
epidemic?
between.
You can go between epidemic things, so yeah.
Checks. There's 2 Lagos in there.
Could be
Yeah, we
useful.
might as well wait for
We can
Justin's
wait till the
epidemic.
epidemic.
Is it my turn now, yeah?
Well, I've got to flip these over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Lima,
Great.
London, now empty. Istanbul,
Now
now
empty.
empty.
Okay.
So.
We want to get rid of these plague cubes, first thing. If you could just get rid of them, then we can have
Yes.
an idea about what we're going to do.
Yeah, do you want me to do that now?
I mean, you could do it. You could do it at the end of your turn. It's just as good doing it then. Yeah, actually, we'll do it at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Sealy wants you to do it straight away when it's him in danger.
shut up. 1, 2, 3. It takes me 3 actions to do the recon. So I only have 1 extra action. Action. One extra action.
Your extra action should be to remove. Well, you can also inoculate Cairo after you do it.
Does Kara have anything that we can get rid of?
The card you're about to use. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Oh, yeah,
Good point.
yeah.
Do we want to do that?
Yeah, we need
Okay.
3
Right.
cards.
1
inoculated.
action. 2 action.
Oh, jinx! I hate my cat. I don't really hate my cat, John.
3 action is recon.
Okay.
Sweet.
Package 2.
I've had such an interesting few games. I've been opening up loads of packages. I've been scratching off loads of scratch and sniffs.
Yeah, you've been doing
Looking
all
at some
sorts of
cards.
interesting stuff. You've been making sure that all happens for you, haven't you? Oh my god!
It's money!
Oh, wow, that's a thick.
Are they Harlow Men?
Ah! Why did you do that, Jackson?
Such classic. Oh my god.
You know, last time I went, it's 50 Hollow Men miniatures.
Yeah, it was coming, it was coming.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
god, they're so cool.
Just off my area.
Off your area, yeah. As long as you're alright.
They're yours. Oh my god, they're so cool.
We're
Shall we
listening.
show them to the camera?
No.
Or
They don't deserve to see them.
little hollow
It's
Oh,
pretty
man.
good.
They've got like cloaks and...
Yeah, they're no longer the see-through zombie.
How close are we to
freaks.
winning this month?
We need
Reasonably
one
close.
more
Supply
supply
centre.
centre and
John
yeah,
can
that's
build
it.
it whenever.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's why I'm taking one model out. Well, we might need more than that. Who knows?
Right,
Yeah, it might
that's
suddenly
Let's
go,
sit back and listen
You
to
must,
this
you
huge
must
deck.
complete 19.
Recon report. This region is sinister. The locals swear that the hollow men who roam the area transport rats and vermin and release them into cities. There are satellite towers here picking up faint transmissions from someone. The hollow men? By August, we think we'll be able to fine-tune our equipment and start listening in on them. Although we suspect we can recon from Kolkata, as of yet we do not know how.
Wow.
Right now. Open the following doors if you have not done so already. And like 4 doors. So, you know. 62. This is the sticker. For sure. I'll let you put it on, Justin.
Oh.
So
I
we've
didn't
opened
think
up.
that happened.
Oh my god, so many of these are already infested. Baghdad, Tehran,
Oh my god.
Riyadh, Delhi, New Mumbai and Kolkata. 2 of them are not
To the
infested.
shoulder.
Why is there
Yeah.
a weird pink haze around Mumbai?
I don't fucking know.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What
That's
have
around
you
Moscow
done?
too.
I
Oh
told you
God.
not to do this. I mean,
It's
not
already-
out loud, but
With my eyes.
We've actually also connected a new city
in fact, I
today
may have
episode.
actually encouraged you, but
So that's another thing.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh god, I don't want to. This is such a big. Oh god. Can I,
Do you want me to
just
do it?
get out of the way, John? Just get the flip out of the way. Oh my god, there's pink stuff around Tehran as well.
Oh, there is, yeah. Oh, there's pink stuff just kind of on the there as well by Petersburg. We never noticed that. We've already uncovered 14 and F. That must be the infested rules. Nice!
I want to
Perfect.
put it out there, but I am kind of fucking
There's another one that needs to go down.
I thought there might
It's called
be.
Limits of Our Knowledge, that says you do not yet know how to recon out of Kolkata. Add the sticker to the board, so I assume it's where one of these eventually goes. It's 100 degrees east. So I don't know where that goes really. Yeah, there. Okay. And then,
100 degrees, 20 north.
so presumably it goes here.
Yeah.
Yes. Shush. And we add the player cards for Baghdad. Yeah, because Baghdad's linked. So we add the player cards for Baghdad to the player discard pile. If I can find
I
them.
don't like this, guys. I don't like this.
Oh my fucking god! I've just seen a different kind of card and it's terrifying me. Okay, Baghdad.
This game was going so well for like 20 minutes. Like, it was like oh yeah, we're going to be
player
fine,
cards
guys.
for Baghdad go to the player discard pile, and the infection cards for Baghdad go to the player end area. That's interesting. If we go to Baghdad, we could actually take Baghdad cards out.
That's cool. Yeah.
Put the 4 Hollow Men Gather cards into the infection discard pile.
As in this, and not that. So if we get an epidemic, they're going to appear.
It says discard pile.
Okay.
Hollow Men Gather. Drawing this card is not an infection card draw. Draw the next infection card and add a Hollow Men figure to it instead of infecting it. If you draw another Hollow Men Gather card, keep drawing. Add only 1 figure to the first city you reveal.
Oh heck.
I mean, I don't know what that means.
I mean, it slightly cuts
I'm
down
sure
the
we'll find
infection
out.
rate.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Oh, there's stickers here.
It does, I don't think it does because I think
These are just
doesn't count as an
more
infection.
of the cities.
No,
Put
but then
the-
it says the next
Yeah,
infection
yeah,
card.
if 2 of them
So
come
you-
out, you
you'll
only end
skip
up having
one.
one.
Yeah.
I suppose if you get an epidemic, that's
you
not
don't
too bad.
lose any infections.
If you get an epidemic, that's not too bad because you
It
could
goes
draw
in
like...
oh, it does. Yeah, never mind. Put the other player and infection cards into the reserve. Finally, give the renewal. Oh, hang on. Unrationed event card to a player to add to their hand. Place a character ability worth 2 upgrade points or less on a character card currently in play. You may place this ability over a scar.
Whoa!
Destroy this card after use. It doesn't matter who we give it to. Let's give it to Justin.
Alright.
Because he's got no cards in his hand.
Should we do that?
Well, let's
Yeah, you're right,
finish doing this stuff first, and then. Oh, so many rules! Oh my god, so many rules!
Is it for fighting Hollow Men?
It's all about Hollow Men. Okay. Fuck. Okay. This is rule sticker S. It's explaining the Hollow Men Gather. If you draw a Hollow Men Gather card, keep drawing until you draw an infection card with a city on it, discarding any other Hollow Men Gather cards drawn. Add exactly 1 Hollow Men figure to the first infection card with a city on it you draw. Do not remove a supply cube or add a plague cube to that city. If the city already has 3 Hollow Men figures, do not place a 4th. Instead, immediately reduce the population of that city by 1.
Okay.
Rule sticker T. Hollow Men Gather cards do not count towards the number of infection cards you must draw during the infect step of your turn, which is implied by the thing, I think. In the rare event that you draw a Hollow Men Gather card during step 2 of an epidemic, discard the card without effect and continue to step 3.
Okay, that's quite good.
Oh, so if you draw that as the bottom card from the deck, it doesn't remove all
No, it's just a free action.
Yeah.
cubes from anything.
But you have to draw another one to replace it, do you?
No,
No,
not if
no.
it's drawn from the bottom.
No, discard the card without effect and continue to step 3.
Oh, cool.
So that's cool.
So that's a good thing.
Oh, great! Hollow Man. I love Hollow Man. We've always loved Hollow Man.
I mean, this first rule is actually still...
You still lose 1 infection thing
Yeah.
because you get a Hollow Man instead of either a cube
Yeah.
being added.
I'm
or
assuming there's
taken.
another... There is another problem to it, which is cornered. Your character gets exposed when your pawn leaves a location containing 1 or more Hollow Men figures. leaves a location.
Yeah.
By porting, by anything,
Yeah.
presumably.
Yeah.
So just going there.
Yeah.
If you go there, you're fucking staying there, or you're getting exposed,
Yeah.
or getting rid of the hollow men, I guess.
Yeah.
Rule sticker W. They're spreading it. I think this goes right then. If a location has one or more hollow men figures in it, reduces population by 1. I think this is the end game teardown thing. If the location has both play cubes and hollow men figures, its population is only reduced by 1.
Oh, that's good to know.
Rule sticker C. This is for setup. They're everywhere. During setup, take all the hollow men gather cards and place them into the infection discard pile. Okay, yeah. Into the discard pile. So you don't get them at the beginning.
But you do get them very regularly.
After
So as
an
soon as you
epidemic,
get an epidemic, it's...
lots of them are going to come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a sticker to a board. I'm not going to add all these stickers now. We'll add them at the end. Hollow men figures. Your character. Yeah, if this is a summary for the actual board. Your character gets exposed when your pawn leaves a location containing them. Instead of adding a 4th figure to a city, reduces population by 1. If a location. Yeah. Okay, that's summarising the stuff. Okay.
Wow. Can we do a line straight to Tehran from Istanbul? I don't know.
I don't
Probably
think
have to
so,
put
no.
the ruler
I
down
think
to
so.
check.
I think
I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Sweet. That's good to know,
Okay.
so at least we can skip out an area that's infested
Yeah.
if we need to.
I think like not drawing any lines to infested cities is going to be a priority. Because you used to be able to break supply lines, didn't you? And
Yeah.
maybe we just want to just break off.
Well,
Denver.
we don't really want to connect any other cities like this game. We want to
No.
what we want to do is remove 2 more. We want to inoculate 2 more cards, and then we can win. Like then we're free to.
Is it 2 more or is it 4 more now that the 2 Baghdads have gone in?
Oh, we've actually done that, right? Connect, or do we have to take the action?
No.
No, that's connected to the
it's
grid
connected
now.
to the grid now.
Yeah, but we didn't connect to.
It's connected to the grid.
It actually doesn't matter anyway because we've
yeah,
completed.
done too anyway.
Anyway, whose turn is it? Your turn, and you've got an action left, I believe.
Yeah. Everybody's
put us
here.
back on the
Sorry, I
board?
moved them all.
My action would be crying, and I'm going to say that
You could move to. Oh, hang on. No, it's infested, right?
what?
Your character gets exposed if you begin your turn in. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking you can move to Baghdad and remove a Baghdad and inoculate a Baghdad card, but can you? You spend
Can't
a
I?
bunch.
Can't I do that?
I mean, yeah, you can, but
you'll
you'd
stand
end up in
because
an
it's
infested. But what you can do is inoculate Cairo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just it's starting an infested place bad.
Yeah, you get exposed.
Okay, sure.
But inoculate Cairo.
It's the same as
that's a free. That's a free
for
action,
cubes.
isn't it?
Yes, it is. And now we only need 1 more inoculation, and we can build a supply center and finish the game and be at the top of tier 7 like we wanted at the beginning.
I'm going to put another supply cube down in Cairo as my last action because it's now even more dangerous. And I'm going to hope
Yeah.
that Johnny on his next turn
We'll do this.
will remove some play cubes from there. But that's on his turn, and I've got epidemic.
Okay, so
This is why it was good to wait for this. 'Cause
Up by 1.
potentially-
You're right. Yeah,
draw from the bottom first. Jacksonville. Poor doomed Jacksonville. This game.
It does seem to get hammered, doesn't it, Jacksonville?
You say that, but it's population 6.
But is that because we keep building supply centres on it? Because it's...
Yeah, it's
I really hope bad things don't happen. Can I have another card, please? All quiet? No. So I just, do I just keep shuffling these? What do I do next?
Plop
3
them on
cards, yeah?
top and then draw 3 off, yeah.
London, which has now got an infection.
Yep.
Lima.
Hollow Gather.
Holloman Gather in Holloman Gather in Holloman Gather in Lagos.
That's actually the best place
Yes.
for it to go. Because, yeah.
And now it's Johnny's turn.
Yeah. So,
Please.
I'll do it at the end of my turn.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
just
Well,
do
no,
it now.
because just in case there's one that we want to get rid of from another specific place, because I can get rid of 2. You know, in case at the end of my turn somewhere
I
else
guess.
gets infected. Because
But
there's no...
why would we not? Why would we prefer any place? Yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Just
I
do
don't
the
know.
Yeah, it's
end of
fine,
turn. Do
fine,
the end of turn.
So what should I do this turn?
The only thing left to do is to remove thingy
You want me to
cards.
try and get rid of some of the cards?
Yeah, we
from
need to
here?
inoculate a card.
And it's a blue one, is it? Or
The things to do, a blue one would be good. No, we use Frankfurt, so a yellow one would be best.
So-
of which there are 2 Jacksonvilles, and we'd also quite like to protect. Because
Jacksonville?
we could lose via outbreak.
So you just go to Jacksonville is the plan.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
I can go.
I mean, Lagos is actually still because we could outbreak as well. So
But if he
But if I
leaves,
go
if he
there, I
ever
have to
leaves
stay there.
Lagos,
Yeah.
then he'll get a thing.
Although,
So
can you build on your turn?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So we only need to get around to John's turn. So I probably won't be leaving anywhere again anyway.
no,
So it doesn't really matter.
No.
there's hope.
Is there a Lagos card in here?
I don't know
I
off
don't
the
either.
top of my head.
Yes,
Yes,
there
there
is.
is.
So Lagos or Jacksonville? It's up to you. I think I can do either.
I think Lagos is worse because it could outbreak, and if it outbreaks, we have lost.
Because I can go 1, 2, 3, produce, put 2 down there for extra protection.
Yeah.
And then get rid of the card.
I think so.
And then you've got another
Oh, I've
action.
still got another action actually because
Yeah.
of my
So you
free
could put
one.
3 down.
I
there
could put
if you
3
wanted
down,
to,
yeah.
Not that it really matters.
Or you could keep 1 and I can take it off you or whatever.
So 1, 2,
2, free action,
yeah,
and
3,
produce,
4. I'll put
put
those
them
down.
down.
And then there's one there
Yeah.
if you want it. And then we'll inoculate Lagos.
And then we should be,
And
my
get rid of these
calculations are
goddamn
correct.
thing while you're still your turn.
Yep, and I will do
So we
this
added
to
1
get
and we
rid of
lost 3.
And you
And
could,
we
you
were
could
two
get rid of
above the
London.
We're going to add Baghdad as well.
Tripoli only has 2
Yeah.
population.
shit, yeah.
So we're going to add 2, so we need to remove another
We
one.
actually need to inoculate another one.
That's fine. We're here where we are now.
Okay.
So
See if
Yes.
I can do one on my turn.
Cairo and Tripoli, are you happy with those plague cubes going as opposed to... Because Tripoli's only 2 pop, and obviously London will just stay as it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing, I guess, we could take one of Lagos. It would mean Tripoli would take a pop hit at the end of the game, but it would also make us even more safe on. We're fine on
We want
Lagos.
to do it at the end of the infection.
No, because it's not his turn anymore then.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, I think you can play it.
I mean, it
Oh,
doesn't
you
matter,
play
you
it
can play it
anytime,
any
You can play it
time.
any time.
Yeah, let's do it then. Infection.
Okay.
Even I've taught you guys too well.
Another Cairo could come down. or
I'm gonna
something.
have to
Yeah.
discard
But if it's got supply goods now,
cards,
so.
aren't I?
Yeah.
That's yeah.
It's fine. We'll wait. It's fine.
Lagos, I'll just discard that straight away.
Yeah. Oh no, you can't. It's not your turn anymore. You
No,
can't take your
I'm
actions.
drawing.
Oh right, I see.
So
and then
for the end,
just
so I'm
discard.
just saying I may as well discard that.
I mean-
It's of no use to me, is it?
No, because it's going to end by John's turn. So yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Destroy
Could
up to
you
3
say-
copies of one specific city in the infection discard pile. You may play this card between step 2 and 3 of an epidemic. Destroy this card after use.
I mean, what we got in there?
Right now, just Lagos and Lima and London, so
no,
nothing with 3
no,
copies.
let's not, no.
So shall I just
Would be
discard that as
foolish.
well?
Or just get rid of Washington or something, or Istanbul. Like we
We're not
might,
gonna hit you next
we
turn,
might get
so-
it by.
Yeah,
You know, we might get 2 Lagos in the next
Yeah.
thing.
You never know. Okay.
So that's that.
Infections.
So 3 infections. Istanbul.
Tough man.
Istanbul.
Tough man.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, we lost.
God.
That was annoying.
Oh God.
It's annoying when that happens, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing we could have done. I don't think. So we didn't inoculate.
Before the end of the game, I play this or something to put a level 2
Sure.
thing on someone's hand. Or maybe not. Fuck it, doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Next.
Do we want to do that?
Is there any level 2 ones that we want? There was that.
We want to use Damascus Scar.
Or
there's some stuff we could do.
I mean, is there if there's specifically a level 2 upgrade that we want to keep on something, then
There's a whole bunch of level 2 upgrades. Because it spend 2 on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we might as well do that before it triggers. It's fine.
Can I still use that?
It doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't
games over.
matter.
Well, no, but it
Yeah,
does
it
for
does.
population.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
it.
yeah, do it. Yeah.
So shall I do Tripoli and London?
No, because London doesn't matter because it's got a supply centre. Jacksonville.
Tripoli, Jacksonville. Yeah.
But then that's still going to have higher population than this.
But London's not going to lose one because it's got a supply
No,
centre.
but I mean that's on 6 already, so that'd go down to 5. This will
Oh,
go
where
up
it's
to
go
4.
up
Yeah.
by 4.
You made the choice, Johnny. It's yours.
I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, because we produce supplies on here and it would
Yeah.
get extra. Okay, sure.
Cool.
So things we could give people to mask either xenophobia or
Regretful. Regretful is actually quite rough.
And xenophobia doesn't really matter because
No.
Ox isn't going
and
to be
how
doing the
few.
recon.
Exactly, that's why we gave it. So coordinator, as a free action, move a pawn to your location if it is an adjacent location. So not that, because that's a worse version of your already ability. As an action, discard a city card to take a card of the same colour from the player discard pile, which is alright.
It's quite good.
It's good for reconning. Not that we might not do a huge amount more of that, I don't know.
There's really a lot more reconning left to go.
Yeah. Foreman, when doing the established supply line action, spend 1 fewer supply cube. Not bad.
That's not bad.
Facilitator, once on your turn as an action, you may take any 1 player card from a character in your location. That's better on Ox.
No, because I can go to anyone and take their card that way.
Yeah, or bring them to you and then
Take their card.
take that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good for shuffling around any card,
Mm.
And you get to cover up whatever your thing is.
which is regretful.
Regretful.
Which is, I think, is going to be more important as we add
Yeah,
more
and it's
cities.
definitely worse than that. So, okay.
Okay.
Well, you said you wanted to lose the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. I think we are. So we connected 1, so we added 1, and we lost 3. No, we added 2, and we lost. How many Baghdad did we add? How many
We
did
added
Baghdad?
2 Baghdad.
Oh, right. I think we're even then.
Oh well,
Yeah.
never mind.
We're even. Even Stevens. Yeah, we did. We added 2 and LA, and we took away 3. Okay, so no great worse than we were at the beginning of the game. Fine.
I think we're in a good state to have the difficulty level just go up by a ton.
I'm not convinced.
I mean, like, in terms of objectives that you can have on the board, there's only a few searches, and a few cities left to connect, and 1 recon.
So we didn't go up a 10. We stayed even.
I know, but with adding Holland as a mechanic.
Oh, right. I mean, I'm not sure it sounds like it's more difficult. I think it sounds like it's a new mechanic.
Is there any way to
Adds
get rid of them
complexity.
that was in the rules? I
Not
didn't hear
yet.
any.
Yeah,
Not
no.
yet, no.
Okay.
Okay, so how many... We added 1 more to the grid, right? So we're on 20? No, we added 2 to the grid. So we're on 21, which is the same, 5.
Yeah, 5 points.
And we didn't win this one, so we got 5 points. So we're going to decide how to spend those upgrade points, add stickers when they need adding, and yeah, and we destroyed that straight away. And we'll put a cut in and we'll see you in a second. Okay, we haven't spent our points because we forgot that we have to do the legacy deck stuff first. We haven't adjusted population, that's just to conserve numbers of stickers and pile them on top of each other. But as it stands, Lagos and Istanbul go down to 1, and Jacksonville will go down to 5, and obviously the ones with supply centres will go up. But we haven't done the stickers, but it has happened, if you see what I mean.
Let's
So
pretend.
if anything here affects it, then
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in May. Right now, open the following doors. 31 and 36. Everything is happening, you guys. Everything is happening in all the games in the world.
There has been a lot happen in the past couple of games.
There has. 31. More character abilities. Okay.
Cool.
As you said, useful for us to know. I will go through them afterwards.
I just did the same thing. I was like,
Let's get all the
now I'm trying to touch the word, so.
more permanent supply centres.
Yes!
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Game
That one.
fucking on. Game fucking on. Right. So that's done.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, stop! Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the setup of your first game in June. Okay, well that's just it. But I'm glad we opened these before we chose what to buy, right?
Yeah,
How, do we have anywhere we can even put them? Oh, Paris. We could put them in Paris. No one cares about Paris. I know. LA is a great place to put it.
Right, now we will definitely spend our points, although, I mean, have we kind of chosen?
Well, yeah, we know what we're doing.
We're putting up the population of Lagos and Istanbul back to 2, and putting a permanent supply centre down in LA, right?
Why are we putting a permanent one down in LA?
Because
it's
permanent
in
supply
the
centres
back
are
end of
amazing, and
nowhere.
it's also a transport point
Yeah.
to the back
But
of
it's
nowhere.
right next to El Dorado, which is also a
It's
transport.
better in Chicago, but we don't have a thing in Chicago. It's also better in Denver, but we don't have a thing in Denver. But we also have 3 of them.
John makes kind of a good point. If we've only got 3 to put down,
Going to El Dorado and then there isn't that much of a hassle.
It is not.
And also LA is currently not fucking connected to anywhere else on the map other than El Dorado.
Yeah.
John's right. We're going to take a break and discuss, after all, and discuss what we're going to
Well, I
spend
think
those
you're
points on.
right.
No, we've made our decision. We spent 2 points on backing up the population of Istanbul and Lagos, so that they don't lose population and go down to 1, because 1 is death, or near death. Don't want to go the way of Denver.
No, and in the game.
Yes, the Broncos have had a terrible season this year. And then we spent the other points on... we were going to put the supply centre, but as John said, no, we shouldn't do it in LA. So instead, we spent 2 points on infrastructure, which is a sticker to add to a city card that makes the card count as 3 of its colour for building supply centres. We put that on a Cairo card for various reasons, but we felt that we're expanding into black cities, we should have some extra stuff on a black card. And then we gave Cricket the ability Smuggler, as an action, discard a city card to take a supply card from the reserve and put it in the city matching the card. We gave it to Cricket because he doesn't have an upgrade. That was basically it. And it didn't seem to matter who it went on as long as it wasn't on Ox, because you don't want Ox discarding cards. You kind of don't want Raven discarding cards because Raven is slightly better at handing them off to other people because she can port people to her, or port herself to people. Yes, that's it. Have I covered everything? This has been a long ass afternoon. This game and the last game.
A lot of opening doors and packages.
Yeah. Good though.
I really like how Raven is really matching, her name is really matching her abilities. Like, she flies around the place, she picks up cards, she collects little things, like a kind of like rook.
Yeah, kind of collecting stuff. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yes, good. Whew. Okay, thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the channel, lots of board game stuff, some video game stuff as well. Yeah, and we'll see you next time for second half of May. Half of May. Great, which we're back up to 8 events.
Because if we can't win a game with 6
Shot.
events...
So we have a slightly better player deck because it's the same number of epidemic cards, but 2
more
extra
events.
2 extra events. Slightly better.
I mean, we were really close on this one.
We were close. We were very close. That draw was abysmally unlucky.
We had 2 bad draws in this one.
Yeah. We still had another draw to go, didn't we? I think so. We
Yeah.
had my turn to go, but yeah, it was bad. It was poor. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. See you later. Bye.